Okay, thanks.
All right, Coach, could you please start us off with the opening comment?
See, I thought Bowling Green played a really good game. I thought they out-toughed us, and I thought they out-hustled us over the course of 40 minutes. We didn't make shots, but that wasn't the reason why we didn't win the game. And I'm completely disappointed in our effort and our toughness in the course of this 40 minutes. Bowling Green deserved the win.
Their energy level just looked better throughout the game, I thought, and Taylor kind of spoke to that, too.
It was. And it's not an X and O thing for us. We have to get our locker room in order. It's our chemistry right now, and we got to get together. And because we have a chance to have a good team, but we're wasting it away.
What can you do to get that chemistry together? Is it more practice? Is it just team building activities outside of the court with the guys? Or
We got to have some tough soul searching sessions. I got to play the right guys. I'm gonna start the right guys. I didn't start the right guys today. I mean, the guys got to earn it. And I don't know. I mean, I wish I had all the answers, because obviously I don't. But our problems aren't from an X and O standpoint. I know that.
You say you didn't start the right guys. Are you speaking of Franco specifically?
Well, Franco didn't start because Franco was late for shoot-around this morning, that's on him as a senior. He should know better than that. And he violated the team rules, so that's why he didn't start. And that's where our problem started, and they mushroomed throughout the course of the day. But we got to get better play. We got to get. It's not. Hey, I'm going to tell you, Ryan Weber today, he's 1 for 9 from the field, 0 for 6 to me. I could care less about that. I mean, because here's the thing, he was 5 for 6 against Kent State. It's going to even itself out over the course of the long haul, but if you don't defend, you don't add toughness, you're not a team, you're not like invested in the right stuff. If you're shooting shots, everything's going well. When you're not making shots, things aren't going well. And, that's not getting the job done. And, listen, at the end of the day, I'm the head coach. It's my job to get them playing together, and if we're not playing together, then that's on me. I have to find some answers to get our team doing a better job playing together. I got to do a better job of it than I am right now.
You said it kind of mushrooms through the rest of the day. A ripple effect, I guess. But, I mean, can you feel through the rest of the locker room? Does it rub off on other guys? What does that look like?
Yeah, just to me, I felt like, and again, I want to say that it's my job to coach a team. I felt like we we had too much what we would refer to as BCD. Blame, complain, defend. Not enough ownership of just kind of life lessons. Like if you make a mistake, how do you handle it? If things aren't going well, what's the appropriate response? If you find yourself blaming and pointing fingers in other directions, then it's really hard to correct the things that you can correct. That's no different for my team than it is for my kids. And that's no different for me right now. I can't sit here and blame them. I'm the coach. I recruited these guys, and I brought them here, and I'm coaching them, and I have to do a better job of getting our team to recognize that and pull together. But there's a lot of reasons you can lose a game, and missing threes is one of them, and that's just fine. But getting out hustled to lose balls, that's not acceptable.
But when you talk about chemistry issues, you had, I think, 6 of your top 7 guys back this year, but you get a new point guard who has the ball a lot in his hands. You have Jeremy Tyler, who was out and is not coming back. Does that play into the chemistry part, where there's some different roles and guys are having difficulty adjusting to?
Yeah, that's part of it, but that's not the lion's share of what we're going through right now. As part of it is Kyle Maller's moved to the 4 a couple weeks ago. He's really not comfortable now at the 4, and it's going to take him a little while to get comfortable there, because we played him at the 3 for the first 3 months. And Jeremy right now can shoot a challenge shot and then turn down an open shot. It's just going to take him a little while. And I thought he turned down a couple really good looks. I thought he took a couple tough ones. And those things will take care of themselves. But if everything else was in the right place, I wouldn't worry about that.
Coach, I noticed when you were walking out for halftime, you went over and kind of grabbed JT and talked to him. Is it just little things, or are you trying to remind him of that stuff?
I was, he had gotten criticized in the first half, and I thought the way I could sense in his body language that the criticism bothered him. And I was just trying to help him kind of listen to the message in there and to try to take a deep breath. It's not personal. Everyone here loves you like crazy, believes in you, thinks you're a good player. I think the absolute world of him as a kid. And you got to block out, and be able to hear it in a way. It's just kind of life, don't conflate the two, and we have a lot of that going on right now where that we have to get better, and I got to find a way to break through, because I'm not right now. If I find myself really frustrated, it's because I believe in our team, and I think we have a chance to be a good team. We got our weaknesses, like everybody does, but it's not like we don't have a chance to be good. We have a chance to. If we're playing our A game in March, I think anyone in the league would tell you, hey, those guys have a chance to be a really scary team. But we're not like a little ways away from that. We're a long ways away from that. I don't think anyone would have looked at that last year. I think they would have said, these guys got to play a pretty perfect game, to beat the best teams in the league. Can do it because they're fundamentally sound, they defend, they rebound, and they're capable. They're more than capable of doing it. But they're going to have to play really, really, really well to get that way. And I don't, if we play the same level, we have a higher ceiling. And but right now, we're not as good as that team was a year ago. And yet we have a much higher ceiling. And that just shows you how far off the mark we are right now from where we should be. And that's all of our job, mostly mine, to get that part corrected.
Ryan
So,
Weber's
Coach,
one of
are there
your
any
top
other rule
offensive.
breakers? Can I have a question? Thank you.
Go ahead, Rick.
Coach, are there any other rule breakers outside the house?
No.
In the season?
We have good kids, and no, we don't. We just had a guy make a mistake this morning.
And I've heard some more responsibility on your shoulders. What do you need to do to get this team to play?
I got to get our team to play together.
Together?
I got to get our team to play together. I got to get our team to play tougher. I got to get our team to not play through our jump shots. If shots are going well, we're going to do everything right, and if shots aren't going well, we're not going to, or we get distracted or emotionally disinvested from the game. I got to get those things right.
Ryan Weber's one of your top offensive threats, but he's had 2 points in the last 60 minutes. At Kent, he only got one shot in the second half, didn't score. What's going on with him offensively right now?
He's to me, he's going through one of those things that shooters go through, where he's lost a little confidence in his shot. And I'm going to tell you, if you watch a North Florida game, he had whatever, I think he might have had 4 looks or 5 looks in the game. They were some of the best shots of the year, right? And they just didn't go. They just didn't go, but the rest of his game was good. What I'm trying to do for him is de-emphasize whether the shot goes in or not, because the more pressure doesn't help. The shots go in, doesn't. What you control is your process. It's like with Trey. And to put more pressure on him when he's at the free throw line, that's counterproductive. To practice him the right way, that's productive. And that's really my point with Ryan is just lock in on practice him the right way, get the right reps, focus on the shots, and when you get in the game, just de-emphasize that part. Just shoot good shots. I believe in you as a shooter, and I don't want that to affect the other parts of his game, because whether they go in or don't go in. And, we have way too much of that. Right now, we have way too many of those issues, and we can win if Ryan doesn't make shots if he plays a complete game. We can win with Sean if he doesn't make shots, if he plays a complete game. And I could name the whole team, put them all in the same category. With any given one of them, we can win if they don't make shots. But we can't be very good if they only do the other things well when they make shots.
When you guys don't have things going before you're on the floor and you guys start to lose focus a little bit, or is that something that you need to get the team to regroup, or is there someone you're looking for on the floor to get the team to regroup out there?
You know, it's a collective effort. I mean, it's my responsibility to push the right buttons, but, you know, it's a collective effort for all of us. We got to do, you know, we have to have some real soul searching for us, because there's ways to go down in a game and there's ways not to go down. And, you know, Kent State, I told the guys in the locker room after the game, I thought we competed our tail off for 40 minutes. And I thought we played the game the right way. And, you know, just we didn't win. Playing a really good team on the road. And yeah, they made 31 straight free throws. And, you know, they're hard to beat. But it wasn't our lack of effort. It was the other stuff. You know, in this game here, when I watch it, our effort wasn't in the right place. And that's a mistake you should never have.
Coach, if you look at Ken Bond CBS, they have you guys playing one of the softest non-conference schedules in
Mhm.
Division I. Is there any feeling that maybe you that's caught up to you a little bit in MAC play?
I don't know if I'd say that in, I don't think so. I don't think that has anything to do with it. You know, our schedule was a lot softer than we intended it to be, because we would have never guessed St. Louis was going to be a 315 level team. You know, we thought they were going to be, we thought some of those teams were going to be better than they were. And so that's why that is what it is. But I don't think that has much to do with our issues at all right now. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your time,
Yeah,
coach.
you got it. Thanks, James. Yeah.